Hey there, area cookie coordinators, and welcome to the 2021 Cookie Sale Training. So excited to have you here with us. This is Kelly Griffin, the Director of Product Sales, and I'm going to be your guide. The theme for this year's cookie sale is Be Amazing, and our cute little mascot is the honeybee, named Queen Elizabeth. When you log into Smart Cookies for the first time this season, please update all of your contact information. It's under the My Service Unit tab, Service Unit Info. It's really important that your phone, email, and your correct shipping address be listed here in this section. The bakery does use this section should they need to contact you, and when they're shipping you all of your area's recognitions at the end of the sale. Woohoo! We have a brand new cookie this year. It's called the Toast Yay. It is a French toast inspired cookie. Size of it is just like our Thanks a Lot and our lemonades. The back is dipped in icing and it's very yummy. Bye s'mores. The 2021 cookie sale is going to be the last season that customers can buy our Girl Scout S'mores cookie. Be sure that you promote this to your troops so that they can be sure to tell customers this is their last chance to get it while they can. The good news is, in the 2022 cookie sale, we'll have another brand new cookie. But sadly, we've got to let s'mores go. Bye s'mores. You may have already heard, but we do have a brand new cookie price this year. All of our packages of cookies are now going to be $5 per package, even the gluten-free. No more $4, so cookies can only be sold for $5 each. Just like your training, the Troops Cookie Training will also be available via video in GS Learn. However, GS Learn will be closing on November 18th through December 10th for a maintenance and update of our volunteer systems. So during that period, troops will have to access their cookie training via online link. Don't worry, we'll provide it for you. But until then, have them go to GS Learn just like you are. For Troops Cookie Training this year, there are no fact checks or a quiz at the end. So how will you know if a troop is taking their training or not? Good question. All ACCs should look in their Looker account. There's a special section on your Looker dashboard for GS Learn. That GS Learn can show you all of the troops in your area that have completed their training. Also, at the very end of troops training, there is a link for them to fill out and submit their TCC agreement. That link automatically sends their agreement to you, their ACC. So once you get that online agreement, you can pretty much rest assured that the troop has completed their training as it's at the very end of their slides. Just like in past years, the deadline for submitting your planned order, your initial order, the recognition orders, and any transfers is always 9 p.m. on the day it's due in Smart Cookies. After Troops' deadline has lapsed, area coordinators typically have an extra day where they can access this information. Being the area cookie coordinator comes with several really important responsibilities, one of which is planning your area's initial delivery of cookies. The ACCs set the date, time, and location for your area's delivery and communicates that to the product sales department via the online link we provide. It's also really important for you to review all of the initial cookie orders for all of the troops in your area. This is important because you can often catch if a troop made a mistake in their order, maybe ordering too much or ordering not enough. A few other really important responsibilities of the area coordinator are supporting the TCCs in your area throughout the entire sale, knowing the ins and outs of the cookie program and answering questions from your troops as needed, and also distributing the recognitions to troops before the May 15th, 2021 deadline. There are lots of key dates for our cookie sale. We'll send this calendar out to you, but you could also get a screenshot if you'd like. December 1st is the first day that troops can enter initial orders in Smart Cookies, while December 13th is their deadline. January 14th, we're having a council-wide virtual cookie rally this year. January 16th is the official start date of our sale, of course at 9 a.m. January 16th through the 22nd will be our walkabout week. January 24th is when our first planned orders are due, And then January 30th is when our first council-sponsored booths begin. Troop-secured booths can begin on the start date of the sale for the 16th. February 19th is going to be our initial draft. March 7th is our last day of the cookie sale. And March 14th is the transfer and recognition order deadline for troops. And finally, March 19th is when our final draft will be initiated. Our Girl Permission form is online again this year. Some parents may have already filled this form out for the fall sale. They don't have to fill out another one for cookies. If a parent does need to fill out the permission form, all these forms are available on our website under the Forms page. Also, we're going to send the link out to all troops and to you, the ACCs, so that you can provide it as needed. Each troop needs to provide all of the parents with the contact email for the troop cookie coordinator so that the parents can include that in the correct field in the online permission form. That ensures that that permission form gets sent to that troop cookie coordinator so that person knows that this girl in the troop has permission to participate in our product sale. It's possible that it may be a little bit more difficult this year for areas to have area-wide cookie rallies. So because of this, our council is hosting its very first council-wide virtual cookie rally via Zoom. Hopefully, this is still a way for all of the girls to get involved and to get excited about our upcoming cookie sale. Our virtual rally will be on January 14th at 7:30. We'll send out more information later to all areas, troops, and girls regarding registration information for this fun event. Like past years, ACCs received all of the cookie sale materials for all the troops in your areas. In your cookie sale materials, you should provide 2 per girl for order cards, the reward insert, and buy 5 sheets. You should provide each troop 1 package of the Toast J cookies, 1 of the dot sheets, and 1 troop envelope. Each girl also receives 1 of the triplicate receipts and 1 money envelope. Another item you'll find in your cookie materials is our new custom door hanger. We have approximately 5 door hangers per girl in your area. Troops should only provide these to girls who are actively going to be selling cookies. There will be an electronic version of these door hangers available on our website for girls and parents to print more if they'd like. We'll also send this link to you and to the troops as well. Our Cookiegram is virtual only this year, and we will be emailing that out later in December. All other materials and reference guides, like always, is available online on our website. We'll also be sending a lot of these virtual files to each of you, the ACCs, to provide for your troops as needed. Be sure to check out the Resources tab on your Smart Cookies dashboard. There are several new additions and categories there this year. There's digital art, forms and worksheets, allergen information, details on the new Toast J, a rally guide, information on our 5 skills, our entire cookie lineup, and my personal favorite, a cookie calculator. Check it out. ACCs will create all of the access into Smart Cookies for every troop in your area. Troops must have taken their training and submitted their TCC description and agreement and have coded themselves as the Troop Cookie Program Coordinator in MyGS. Also, be sure to check that all of your troops have an approved and current background check on file. If all of these things have been met, you can create their user account for Smart Cookies and allow them to log in. There are step-by-step instructions for how to create these user accounts listed in your Area Cookie Coordinator reference guide that you've been sent, as well as on ABC's YouTube channel. You can view a short video. Each troop needs to update their contact information in Smart Cookies under the My Troop tab on their dashboard. This is also the same section where troops select their recognition plan and their proceeds plan. It's very important for both of these to be selected, as Smart Cookies will not show any recognition for girls in their troops if a recognitions plan is not selected, and it cannot properly calculate a troop's cookie bill or their proceeds without a proceeds plan selected. All registered Girl Scouts names will be directly uploaded into Smart Cookies into their appropriate troop. If you see that a girl's name is missing from Smart Cookies, it's likely because she's not correctly registered for the current year. We will continue to upload newly registered girls on a weekly basis until the start of the cookie sale. Once the sale does begin, we'll do uploads more frequently in order to capture girls' names that are newly registered so they can create their online Smart Cookies accounts. For your initial delivery, please choose a date, time, and location for your area's delivery between the dates of January 9th and January 16th. No deliveries allowed on Sunday. Use our online request form to submit your area delivery by November 23rd, 2020 to the Product Sales Department. At your initial delivery, agents will offload all the cookie pallets and cookies from the truck, but they do not stay and help you sort into troop orders. You should have plenty of volunteers on site to help you sort all of the cookies and put them into troop orders before troops arrive. If you're at one of our warehouses, agents will load all the cookies into each troop's vehicles. ACCs need to be on site to oversee and make sure each troop comes on schedule and signs off on all the cookies they received. Get your troops started. You'll want to send them instructions to access their training in GS Learn. If it's after November 18th, then you'll need to send them a link to their training, as GS Learn will be down until December 10th. We'll provide you the link that you can send to troops during that blackout time. Once all of your troops have completed their training, send them a date, time, and location where you can hold a face-to-face Q&A session with all of your troops, and this also allows them to pick up all of the materials that you have for them. Remember, you need to follow all CDC and government requirements for gatherings and social distancing. You may need to have more than one meeting to accommodate all of your troops and still have proper social distancing space, especially if you're in a large area. To get your troops prepared for the cookie sale, you're going to want to create their troop logins into Smart Cookies within 48 hours of their completed training and them turning in their position descriptions. Only one login created per troop, and it must be for the person that took the training and turned in the TCC agreement. Each troop's login must be the TCC's valid email address. Don't forget to make sure all TCCs are coded as the Troop Product Sales Coordinator in their MyGS. If you or any troop needs technical assistance navigating Smart Cookies, the best thing to do would be to watch ABC's YouTube video regarding that specific section of Smart Cookies or activity that you're trying to complete. Under the Safety and Training tab on your dashboard is listed all of ABC's YouTube videos. There's one for every possible thing that you need to do in Smart Cookies, and they're all very short. Be sure to check these out either on your Smart Cookies dashboard, or you can go directly to YouTube to ABC's channel. Please help us encourage all troops to adequately train their parents and girls on the ease of accepting credit cards throughout our cookie sale. It's vitally important that all troops realize that accepting credit cards is a no setup process and absolutely free to all troops and girls. Especially during times of the pandemic, it's so much easier to take a credit card payment than to have to worry about handling money. Credit card transactions do not deposit money directly into troop bank accounts. Rather, when you take a credit card payment, it creates a financial transaction and a credit in Smart Cookies. The credit will show for the girl taking the payment as well as for the troop. Exciting news! New this year, customers are allowed to prepay for cookie orders. Any customer ordering online will now have the option to prepay for their cookies, even on girl-delivered orders. This easily enables girls and parents to do a no-contact drop-off of cookies. This helps protect against the spread of COVID-19. Because of the pandemic, we realized that more customers will be buying online this year. So our council has decided to pay for a portion of all direct ship orders. We hope this will make it easier for customers to buy more cookies from our troops and girls. Troops' deadline to place an initial order is December 13th at 9 p.m. You'll want to run the troop initial order report in Smart Cookies for your area the day before, in the morning perhaps. This shows a list of all troops that have placed an initial order. You'll want to contact any troop that you do not see on that list to make sure they know of the approaching deadline. One question you might get asked frequently from your troops is how much they should order for their initial order. I'd encourage troops to order based on what goal they have for their cookie proceeds, and they can use last year's order as a guide. We can also send you the box per girl selling average for your area from last year. This may help the troop guesstimate how much they want to sell for this year. They must have parent input also to ensure that all of the cookies they're ordering are actually what the parents and the girls are agreeing to sell. Troops should not underorder cookies for initial, as they do have 7 weeks to sell cookies after receiving their product. Ordering more up front means no long lines picking up during the planned order phase. For initial cookie pickups, all troops are required to sign for a pickup time when they put in their initial order in Smart Cookies. It is the ACC's responsibility to count and recount all of the cookies for the area before troops begin picking them up. Do not sign the delivery agent's ticket until you've counted all the cookies at least twice. Once troops arrive to pick up cookies, it is their responsibility to count each of their own troops' cookies. You'll want to get a signature from each troop on the delivery station order detail report. You can download this report from Smart Cookies. It's under the inventory and delivery reports. Our delivery agents will be allowing private deliveries again this year. Private deliveries are for individual troops that order 600 cases or more of cookies during their initial order. Troops cannot combine orders in order to qualify. Private deliveries are available on a first-come, first-served basis. Private delivery requests are due no later than December 14th via the online form. We'll make sure we send this out to you so you can provide it to troops before placing their initial order. The Triplicate cookie receipt is the official form on which all troops should obtain parent signatures when a parent picks up cookies for a girl or when they turn in money. It's important documentation if collection issues happen to arise. Troops should save a form for each girl for at least 6 months after the sale ends. Let's talk about planned orders. There are 6 planned order weeks, just like we've had in the past. The very first planned order is due Sunday, January 24th, before 9 p.m. in Smart Cookies. Troops will have the option to pick up cookies at any of the council's warehouses, traveling trucks, or cookie cupboards. These choices are located in Smart Cookies when troops place their orders. ACC should pull the planned order report for each area Sunday night before the deadline would be great. Look over the report. If you have troops with no order, please contact them and remind them of the deadline approaching. Online selling is going to be super important this year. With more people being more cautious about the pandemic, I expect to see online selling increase in popularity. Troops should train the parents carefully and strongly encourage them to utilize the online selling option frequently. It's so easy, and ABC has created many more options this year with different virtual links for both the troop and the girl. We'll learn more about those later in this training. Even though all videos are available on ABC's YouTube channel and under the Safety and Training tab in Smart Cookies, Product Sales will still send out the link to the YouTube video that shows step-by-step how to set up a girl's account. That way, each parent will know exactly how easy it is and can easily access online marketing, e-cards, and the social media links used for online selling. We'll also send out other reminders about the new features in Smart Cookies, customers' prepayment by credit card, the new girl URL link with girl delivery option, the troop URL link for virtual booths, and parent approval of all girl delivered orders. These are all new things that we'll be sending out additional details on later on in the sale. As briefly mentioned before, new this year, customers now have the option to select girl delivery instead of just direct ship when they're placing an order from a girl's posted social media link. With the potential for links to be forwarded to people you don't know, parents will need to approve or cancel all orders that come in as girl delivered options. After all, you can't deliver cookies to somebody across the country. More info on this process will be provided in the parent and girl training and are available in ABC's YouTube videos. We'll be sure to send those links out as reminders as well. It's the return of the golden ticket. We're so excited to have the opportunity for troops to win registration for the following Girl Scout year for up to 12 members of their troop. Golden tickets are handed out by our mystery shoppers. We're sure to have a ton of them this year, as well as maybe a few local celebrities. You'll have to wait and see. So, how do troops earn a golden ticket anyway? Good question. Troops earn golden tickets at cookie booths. They need to have their Operation Cookie Drop donation container with an OCD label displayed prominently at their booth. They need to have a goal chart displayed with their troop's goal and their troop number. Also, by having the appropriate number of girl to adult ratio while at the booth, have all girls wearing their Girl Scout vest, sash, or a Girl Scout item, t-shirt, sweatshirt, scarves, hat, a pin, anything counts. They also need to be following all booth rules and safety guidelines, including all the new COVID-19 restrictions and guidelines as well. Just like previous years, the initial payment is 50% of the troop's initial order plus 50% of the troop's first planned order, including any transfers in and out, minus any credit card payments that have been received. This will all be drafted on February 19th. Let's talk cookie booths. Cookie booths are going to begin this year with one lottery, just like last year. Troops can win up to 3 booths in the lottery. As soon as the lottery is run, it'll be the first come, first serve phase. Troops can reserve up to 7 booths per day during the first come, first serve phase. Troops can secure booths not listed in Smart Cookies, and these are called troop secured booths. But these booths can't be the same as any council booth location. Booths may look a little different this year. We might have some modifications. Everything will be in the booth guide, but be sure to have hand sanitizer at the ready. I know this is a huge bummer, but we're not going to be allowed to have cookie booths at any Walmarts this season. This is a Walmart corporate decision all across the country because of the COVID-19 pandemic. And also, we won't be allowed cookie booths at Dunkin' Donuts either. None of their dining rooms are open and they're drive-through only. But don't worry, all is not lost with cookie booths. We're encouraging troops to really think outside of the box for good locations this year. Get creative. Cookie stands are great ideas. Don't know what a cookie stand is? Check out our booth guide. There's lots of other options and ideas listed there. Also, troops should target businesses in and around Walmart shopping centers to take advantage of all that traffic. News from GSUSA. Starting February 19th, 2021, GSUSA's Cookie Finder link will guide customers to make purchases online directly benefiting each of our troops. This will not affect or lessen a troop's on-hand inventory, though. These are like direct ship online orders and will be shipped from the baker's warehouse stock. However, the troop receives full sales credit for the sale. All troop numbers are going to be automatically added to GSUSA's Cookie Finder from our Smart Cookies site, and they'll show up for customers based on zip code that the customers enter. The troop numbers will revolve, so each time a customer enters a zip code, new troop numbers pop up in that area. It's going to be awesome and a great new way from GSUSA to help sell product for us. And this year, every troop will have its own URL sales link. You can use this for virtual cookie booths or just to help your troop boost your sales. Each troop will have its very own link that can be posted on social media, emailed out to friends, family, or sent directly to a customer. Customers can click the link, place their order, as well as prepay for their order. Once the order is entered and paid for, the customer can pick up at the troop's designated pickup location or booth. Walkabout Week is the very first week of our cookie sale. It starts January 16th and goes through January 22nd. During Walkabout Week, girls have a unique opportunity to earn a new Walkabout Boost Bar. They must sell at least 15 boxes of cookies during this week to earn the Walkabout Boost Bar. During this time, the troop cookie coordinator must transfer cookies from the troop to each girl in Smart Cookies in order for them to be qualified to earn this new awesome Boost Bar. Yet another new addition to our sale this year are these really cool custom door hangers we've had printed. Girls can use the door hangers to hang on potential customers' doors, advertising their sale. They can do this during Walkabout Week or at any time, really. This enables a no-contact sale, and it's a great leave behind if a customer's not at home. Each girl will get 5 door hangers, but they can print as many as they want. The e-version of the door hanger file is available on our website, and we'll also send it out to all ACCs as well. Towards the second half of our sale, there's several things that you'll want to do to make sure all the troops in your area are successfully wrapping up their cookie sale. The first, check with each of your troops to see if any troop has a significant amount of cookies unsold. If any of them do, you'll want to help them in transferring cookies out to other troops in need. Make sure each of your troops have submitted a recognition order in Smart Cookies before the March 12th deadline. A troop without a recognition order means girls don't get any rewards, and that equals unhappy parents. You'll want to print the recognition order summary by troop report to see what troops have created orders and are in good standing. If you see a troop that's not on that list, you know to contact them. You may have heard a few slides ago me mention boost bars. Well, what are boost bars? Good question. Boost bars are what we have this year in place of our patches. Well, they're kind of like patches, but better. They all go on a main keyring, or they can still be used like a regular patch. Just like you see in the pictures here, they look like a patch, the back of them is like a patch, but they have a small hole that can go on a keyring. The main keyring is earned in place of the usual theme patch, so girls earn it very early on in the sale. We're really excited about this option as there's a boost bar for everything. One for Cookie Diva, one for Walkabout, one for direct ship sales, one for Operation Cookie Drop, one for Goal Getter, and one even for every sales level achievement. Troops are going to be super happy. We have a brand new proceeds plan this year. It's still on a tiered level, and it's still based on your box per girl average, but you'll see it's a lot more money per package. You can screenshot this image, or we're also going to be sending this out just so you'll have it and troops will have it as well. It's pretty easy to remember. Everything's in 5-cent increments. An issue that troops sometimes have that they never want to have to deal with is debt. This could be debt a troop owes to the council for the cookie bill or debt a parent owes to the troop. Either way, it's not good. There are several things that you can help with as the ACC that will help your troops in avoiding any kind of debt. Number one is overordering. To avoid overordering, encourage your troops to constantly communicate with the parents in their troop on exactly how many cookies they actually want to sell. A troop with good communication with parents typically knows exactly what to order each week and never has too many cookies on hand. Any troop with slow sales should alert you so you can help them transfer cookies out to other troops. So constantly check in with troops often to see about their remaining inventory. Also, advise troops to be careful how many cookies they give out at any one time to a single parent. This could help them avoid a potential pitfall of a parent possibly not being able to pay for all of the cookies they have on hand. If a troop has a parent with a past collection issue or slow pay, they can and should limit the number of cookies given to that person at any one time just to safeguard the troop. It's a good idea to meet with parents more often to collect money and give additional cookies so as not to limit that girl's sales. If a parent has picked up lots of cookies and has not turned any money for them, you probably shouldn't give them more cookies until you get some or all of the money they already owe. If a troop does find they have a parent that still owes them money, they need to fill out the outstanding balance form. It's available online, and we also can email the link. With that outstanding balance form, they should upload all documentation they can. This could be canceled checks, receipts, the girl triplicate receipt, any texts or emails they may have with that parent as well. They should provide as much contact information as possible about that debtor, and they really should turn in anyone who owes the troop money by March 31st, even if they think it's a parent that'll pay soon. So, where do you guys go if you have questions? Here's a lot of information for you. First of all, your RCM or your regional cookie manager. They're a wealth of information and are available at any time to help you or answer questions. abcsmartcookies.com is also a wealth of information. There's several tabs you should explore that you can see videos, other information, resource guides, all available right there on your dashboard. Also, the NC Coastal Pines Council website. Our forums page and our cookies page has a ton of information that could be helpful. ABC's YouTube channel. Like we mentioned before, ABC has really great videos there that show you everything that you possibly need to do in Smart Cookies. Also, abcbakers.com website. Lots of information about our cookie products, recipes to make with our cookies, allergen information, ingredient information, so much more on that site as well. You can also email our help desk at our council at helpdesk@nccoastalpines.org. Don't forget, it's really important for you to watch all of the Smart Cookies videos. As the area cookie coordinator, you're going to get lots of questions. So it's good to know everything you can possibly know. And I promise you, there's a video for everything. Even if you think you're a Smart Cookies expert, we've had lots of changes and new additions and just some things you might forget. So it's great to brush up and refresh and watch all the videos. You're almost at the end of this training, and I know you're relieved, but don't forget, after the final slide, there'll be a slide that shows you a link that you need to click on to fill out your area cookie coordinator position description and agreement. It's really important to go all the way to the end, fill out this form so it submits to your regional cookie manager. That's it. You're done. From all of us here at Girl Scouts North Carolina Coastal Pines and the Product Sales Department, Kelly, Emily, Kiara, and Leslie, we thank you for helping our troops and girls meet their financial goals for the 2021 cookie sale. Don't forget to go to the next slide and click on that link